முன்னவனே ஞானி முகத்தவனே முத்தினலும் சொன்னவனே துய்மை சுரத்தவனே மன்னவனே செப்பரனே ஐங்கரனே செஞ்சரியும் சேகரனே தற்பதனென்ற சரணம் சரணம் உலகலங்கம் முன்னந்து போதைக்கு அறியவன் நீல உலவியன் நீர்மணிவன் ஆலக சூத்தியன் அம்பலத்தில் ஆடுவாய் மாலை சிலம்படி பார்த்திவன் மாலை சிலம்படி பார்த்திவன் அகரமணியானந்த செய்வரன்மணியம் உகரமணிய விஷ்ணுவியாபர நித்தியமணியம் மகரமணிய எகர்முழரும் ஓங்கார நியத்துணியம் அன்புமே துன்பும் துடிக்கும் துணியன் நிர்லிங்க நியத்துணியன் காலன் சென்ற திரு கருணானன் பிள்ளை அவர்களை ஆத்மாவும் நற்கதிவும் சாந்தியும் சாந்தியும் சிவனே கருவை திறவாய் தேவ கருவை திறவாய் திருச்சற்றம்பலம்.
Kindly be seated. Thank you. Dear ones, songs in praise of God Almighty, invoking the presence of God Almighty to take charge of the proceedings here for the duration of the period. During this time, songs will be sung by Thiru Nelson Munian, accompanied by his musicians. And Nelson Munian is from the Saraswati Padasale Pradhani Kutam. At the commencement of the songs, you may come and view our dear Karunan Pillay, who would have been 34 come 4th of September 2022. Right now, we're going to commence with the singing, and you are to come and view. We at all times have to observe the protocols still, though there's a relaxation on wearing of the mask, but still please be aware of hugging and kissing or extending very emotional condolences to the bereaving family. I beg of you. Thank you.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you can please come forward and you can pay your respects to our dear child and our dear family. Thank you. ஊரின் வெப்புணத்து உகலியின் பூங்கடல் போற்றை ஆழிமிசை கல்விரவல் மணிய பிறனடி போற்றி வாழ்வி திருநல்வனும் மண் கொண்டு பணம் போற்றி ஊரிமணி திருவடமுறு செவியன் தோடுடைய செவியன் விரையேறியோமன் மதிசூடின் தோடுடைய செவியன் விரையேறியோமன் மதிசூடின் Jaya Krishna Mukunda Murari Jaya Krishna Mukunda Murari Jaya Jaya Krishna Mukunda Murari Karunan Paramanam அருள்மணி போற்றி சிவன் அருள் சிந்தையில் நின்றனர்கள் அவன் அருள் வணங்கி எந்த மகிழ்ந்தே சிவபுரமும் கண்ணி முழுதை விழிமூடும் கோயில் பஞ்ச நம்மை சிவாய வாழ்கநாதன் நத்தாவாய் இவை பொருளும் என்னென்று நீக்கல்வர்கள் உள்ளாகி பூவாகி பூவாகி மரமாகி பல்விதமாகி பல்வியாகி பாம்பாகி கல்லாகி மனத்தராகி கையால் கல்லங்கராகி பல்லசுரனாகி முனிவராகி தேவராய் செல்லாங்கி தேவரை சங்கரர்கள் நம சிவாய வாழ்நாதன் தாத்தாவான் இனி பொருளும் எண்ணெண்கள் நீங்காதவர்கள் நம சிவாய நம சிவாய நம சிவாய
Thank you.
நான் படும்
Thank you.
ஜீவனே ஜீவ பெருமானே ஜீவ பெருமானே எல்லாருக்கும் நீ தெய்வம் ஜீவ பெருமானே உண்மையே நாங்கள் வேண்டுமைய உண்மையே நாங்கள் வேண்டுமைய உலகே தீனவே உலகே தீனவே ஜீவ பெருமானே ஜீவ பெருமானே எல்லாருக்கும் நீ தெய்வம் ஜீவ பெருமானே அன்னை தந்தை குரு தெய்வமே அன்னை தந்தை குரு தெய்வமே ஆண்டவனே நீ அருள் செய்வனே ஆண்டவனே நீ அருள் செய்வனே ஜீவ பெருமானே ஜீவ பெருமானே எல்லாருக்கும் நீ தெய்வம் ஜீவ பெருமானே எல்லாருக்கும் நீ தெய்வம் ஜீவ பெருமானே எல்லாருக்கும் நீ தெய்வம் ஜீவ பெருமானே ஹரிகு நாராயண நாராயண தேங்கிருக்கும் இடத்தில் பால் இருக்க வேண்டும் தேங்கிருக்கும் இடத்தில் பால் இருக்க வேண்டும் திருப்பதி வெங்கடேஸ்வர தேவா நான் இருக்கும் இடத்தில் நீ இருக்க வேண்டும் நாராயண நாராயண தேங்கிருக்கும் இடத்தில் பால் இருக்க வேண்டும் திருப்பதி வெங்கடேஸ்வர தேவா நான் இருக்கும் இடத்தில் நீ இருக்க வேண்டும் நாராயண நாராயண ஹரி கோவிந்த ஹரி கோவிந்த ஹரி கோவிந்த ஹரி கோவிந்த மாணிக்க நினைவும் மணியே மணிவாசன் மாணிக்க நினைவும் மணியே மணிவாசன் மங்கிகளேவும் மகிழும் உள்ள மங்கிகளேவும் மகிழும் உள்ள தேர்ந்திருக்கும் இடத்தில் வாழ்ந்திருக்கிறேன் திருப்பதி தேவா நான் இருக்கும் இடத்தில் நீ இருக்க வேண்டும் நாராயண நாராயண ஹரி கோவிந்த ஹரி கோவிந்த ஹரி கோவிந்த ஹரி கோவிந்த வருவதியாவுங்கள் வருவதியது வரமாக திருப்பதி வெங்கடேஸ்வர தேவா நானே நீ எனக்கு நாராயண முரளீதர நாராயண முரளீதர ஹரி கோவிந்த ஹரி கோவிந்த ஹரி கோவிந்த ஹரி கோவிந்த நாராயண ஹரி நாராயண நாராயண பெற்றதாய் தந்தை மகமறந்தாலும் பிள்ளை பிறந்த மருந்த உற்றதேகதே உயிர் மருந்தல் உடல் மருந்த கற்று கனி மருந்த கற்று கனி மருந்த கண்கள் இனிப்பது மருந்த நட்ட மெத்தவள் இன்னும் தயவும் பிள்ளையா இன்னும் தயவும் பிள்ளையா
beautiful songs, all invoking the presence of God. Today, being a Tuesday, is the day of Lord Muruga, and songs in praise of Lord Muruga, we've heard so many, sung by Nelson Munyan. Also today is a day of Lord Krishna, when he sang Krishna Muganda Murare. In that song, he mentioned Karunan. On the 4th of September 1988, Karunan was born. So Lord Krishna, Karunan is the same. A time for joy, a time for sorrow, and a time for happiness. On the 4th of September 1988, tremendous joy swept the Pillay home. Having had 4 boys in the family, God Almighty blessed them, yet with another boy, in the form of Karunan Pillay. Growing up in Isapingo, then moving on in later stages to Umhlanga, Karunan brought much joy, not only to his family members, but to everyone that touched him, that everyone that came into contact with him, get to know him. That was the joyful moments. Then came the time of sorrow with his accident. From there on, the sorrowness crept into him. Probably he didn't show it so much. Bringing sorrow not only to him, but to the family. And during this month of RD, Karunan's message to his family is, when the sun rises tomorrow and you don't see me, please remember that God came and called my name. He held my hand and took me to a land where there's no more pain. Dear ones, we are here today to celebrate the life of our dear Karunan. Come 4th September 2022, he would have been celebrating with his friends, with his family, his 34th birthday. Instead, we are here today to say farewell to a great soul and a wonderful son of this land. Right now, seated amongst us, there are some members, some folk that have taken special off from work and have to return. So on a day like this, it goes without saying that we have to have people to come and pay tributes. So my first person is going to be from the company called Sumo 2 more tires, formerly known as Dunlop, and the person that's got to come and pay tribute is a colleague of Karunan, Anesh. Please kindly come forward.
Dear family and friends, firstly, I would like to thank the Pillay family for the opportunity to say a few words on behalf of our dear friend and colleague, Mr. Karunan Pillay, who was commonly known to us as Karu. We were deeply saddened when we heard of Karu's passing, and we at Sumitomo Rubber would like to express our most sincere sympathies to the family. Karu was a highly valuable and immensely respected member of the team, and the effects of his passing are already being felt by his fellow employees and management. Karu joined SRSA in September 2015 as an in-service trainee based in our plant in Ladysmith. With his hard work and dedication, in December 2017, he was promoted to the role of a process technician. Then in November 2020, he was promoted and he joined the technical team at our head office based in Durban. He was a vibrant, uplifting, and energetic person that understood the meaning of the word team. He was more focused and dedicated in putting the company first and the department first, as opposed to doing things for his own benefit. He made great strides and massive contributions to his department, and he helped move it forward in many significant ways. To name a few examples, he would always volunteer to assist with any task or train any work colleague, even if it's completely out of his way or even in another province. Also, under short notice, if I requested for him to either go to Cape Town or Johannesburg to attend a customer complaint, I would be rest assured that he would execute this task promptly and diligently. He was always willing to take on more responsibilities, and his job meant everything to him. Karu and I spent many days, late nights and long hours working side by side, in the province and also out of the province. With long days and hours on the job, colleagues often become like a second family to you. And that is how Karu was to me, family. A person's legacy will always be remembered by what you leave behind. And he will always be remembered for his caring personality, being well-mannered and respectful, being focused, being humble, and his willingness to assist his peers and all his teammates. He was a remarkable person to everyone who came into contact or worked with at SRSA, and I'm sure everyone can attest to that, and that includes most of you that are seated here today. It was a privilege to call Karu a friend outside work, and it was transparent on how humble he was, and his compassion to everyone around him was outstanding. He will be sorely missed, and I can see that in the tributes and condolences that are pouring in for him from all over the province, East London, PE, Cape Town, Johannesburg, Limpopo, people from our head office, KZN, and also from people in our plant in Ladysmith. On a little lighter note, a few months ago, Karu and I were on business in Cape Town, and he had bought himself a pair of Ray-Ban glasses. And he kept saying to me, Anesh, look at my Ray-Bans. You need to get one like this. Yeah, try it. You look good. You look like a film star. And you know, he said, I must get this Ray-Bans, and I must get the aviator spec. So Karu, one day I will buy myself a Ray-Ban, and I will wear it proudly in your memory. This is particularly a difficult and painful time for the Pillay family, and on behalf of the SRSA family, the Sumotongaraba family, we are extending to the family our heartfelt condolences, and we wish you the courage and the strength to walk through your irreplaceable loss. To Karu, our brother, our team player, our colleague, our friend, goodbye and go well, Karu. Thank you.
Thank you, Anesh. You'll notice, very popularly and lovingly, lots of them, I think even at his school too, they used to call him Karu. But his correct name is Karunan. In life there's three things: a smile, tears, and memories. Tears we shed in times of joy, in times of sorrow. But as time goes on, the tears dry. A smile is very catchy. It cannot be borrowed, bought, stolen. And it's of no value to you unless you give it away. Karunan had that special smile. He had a very unique smile. You know, to be best is number one. But to be unique is the only one. And he had that unique smile in him. Sometimes when I used to talk with his father, and at a glance when I look towards Karunan, he had that special smile and he knew that we were talking about him. Between his dad and I, we shared a special name for Karunan. It was too special. And today, as I stood at the entrance of the hall, awaiting the arrival of the entourage, his dad came up to me and mentioned the special word to me, the name that he called our dear Karunan. And he's no more. With that smile, Karunan left memories. The memories will be etched in our minds and treasured forever and ever. I'm going to call on my next speaker, Karunan's aunt, always referred to her as Aunt Baby, the sister of our dear Billy Pillay.
Vanakkam, namaste, good afternoon. I didn't even know that I was going to be asked to say a few words on my beloved nephew. Karunan, a very handsome, young man. Saturday will be a day we will never forget when we got the news of his passing away. Only God knows the reason why we are all here today and why this young handsome nephew of mine had to leave us so suddenly. I remember meeting Karunan 2 months ago at his mother's 70th birthday party. His laughter would fill any room. He was so happy to see the father side of the family all being together, united on that day. And I was the MC, the last minute MC of that function. And he came up to me and he said, "Aunt, you made this party happen for my mom. I don't know how to thank you. We love you, Aunt. You're so special. And you're really hot, Aunt, with your jokes and your fun." That was the last time that I saw my nephew. I know the Pillay family, we have lost quite a few young men in our family, and Karunan is the third one that we've lost so tragically. And we will always be left. The only thing that's left is a picture in the frame in the end and thousands of memories that will remind us of him in every day. My brother and my sister-in-law, it's going to be very, very difficult. The road is going to be a very long one. Only time can help heal this pain. As a family, we will stand united and we will stand by your side. And hopefully no words will help you get through this. But we will be by you, we will support you. Karunan, from all your cousins, your aunties, your friends and family, we will love and we will miss you. Go well, son. Rest in peace till we meet again. Always in our hearts and in our thoughts.
Thank you. Our singer, Nelson Munian, is going to sing 2 songs. Then I'll call on our next speakers. Thank you. Dear ones, some of you want to leave a bit early. Please, on your way out, there are some snacks that you have to partake in. Kindly do so when you are leaving. Thank you.
Hari Kannirajal Kavali Vedam Appavaruvattungu Kanmani Unni Alliyanippai Karun Karuvattungu Kannirajal Kavali Vedam Appavaruvattungu Kanmani Unni Alliyanippai Karun Karuvattungu Kannirajal கருணை கனி முன்னி அள்ளி அழிப்பாய் ஆடும் கருவாய் தூங்கு கண்ணேராக கண்ணேராக கண்ணிலாவினில் பிள்ளைகள் வெல்லும் பருவாய் பாடகள் பாடி கத்தரி பாவு அத்தரும் எல்லாம் தருவாய் உன்னை தேடி தங்களில்லாவின் பிள்ளைகள் வெல்லம் வருவாய் பாடகள் பாடி கத்தரி பாவு அதிரசம் எல்லாம் தருவாய் உன்னை தேடி கண்ணீராக உன்னருள் புகழ்ந்த பணியும் உன்னருள் புகழ்ந்த பணியும் என்னையும் இருந்தும் வரும் ஞானி மனம் பிறந்து நீலகண்டனே நடராக பெருமானே தீன கருணாகரனே நடராஜா நீலகண்டனே தீன கருணாகரனே நடராஜா நீலகண்டனே தீன கருணாகரனே நடராஜா நீலகண்டனே உன்னருள் புகழ்ந்த பணியும் என்னையும் திரும்பும் வரும் உன்னருள் புகழ்ந்த பணியும் என்னையும் திரும்பும் வரும் ஞானே மனம் பிறந்து நீலகண்டனே ஞானே மனம் பிறந்து நீலகண்டனே மௌன குருவே மௌன குருவே மௌன குருவே மௌன குருவே அரணி ஆண்ட நீலகண்டனே மௌன குருவே அரணி ஆண்ட நீலகண்டனே தின கருணாகரனே நடராஜ நீலகண்டனே ಮೀನಲೋಚನಿ ಮನಾಲ ತಾಂಡವ ಮಾಡು ಸಭಪಟ್ಟು ಮೀನಲೋಚನಿ ಮನಾಲ ತಾಂಡವ ಮಾಡು ಸಭಪಟ್ಟು ஞானிகள் மனம் பிறந்து நீலகண்டனே ஞானிகள் மனம் பிறந்து நீலகண்டனே மௌன குருவே மௌன குருவே மௌன குருவே மௌன குருவே அரணி ஆண்ட நீலகண்டனே நீலகருணாகரனே நடராஜ நீலகண்டனே ஆஜந்தமெல்லாம் ஹரிணி அன்பனோடு பாடும் பரணி ஆஜந்தமெல்லாம் ஹரிணி அன்பனோடு பாடும் பரணி பாதிமதினே நீனே பரமேசா நீலகண்டனே பாதிமதினே நீனே பரமேசா நீலகண்டனே மௌன குருவே மௌன குருவே மௌன குருவே மௌன குருவே அரணே எனையாண்ட நீலகண்டனே மௌன குருவே அரணே எனையாண்ட நீலகண்டனே நீல கருணாகரனே நடராஜ நீலகண்டனே நீலகண்டனே நீலகண்டனே.
Dear ones, the area for the snacks and light refreshments, we created a little opening. So instead of going around, you can go through here and still go out on the other side. Okay? Whilst I was seated here and witnessed most of you coming in, I did see emotions running on the faces of quite a few. I took down names of two people and thought I would call them to speak first. But on looking at their emotions this morning, I thought maybe they won't be able to speak immediately. So we gave them a bit of time to settle down and get acclimatized to the conditions here. So they picked up a little bit of courage, they got a bit brave now. These are Karunan's dear friends. And the first one I'm going to call now to speak is Timon.
Not much of a public speaker, just bear with me. Like most people, I had a love-hate relationship with Karu. Hate is probably too strong a word. Let's call it a love/he'd get upset and stop talking to me relationship. We'd be the best of friends one week, during which he'd call me every single day for over an hour. And then the one time I'd say I can't speak for too long or I'd miss his call, he'd get all moody and ignore me for months. I often thought of him as a little kid who couldn't understand that we had things that we needed to do or time to ourselves. But I've come to realize rather, it was just that we weren't capable of caring as much as Karu did. Our very best was only a fraction of the love and care that he so freely gave to us all. He was a lone superhuman in a world of mere mortals. And a superhuman with the sweetest of teeth. I remember how he always spoke about Blueberry Cafe in the Midlands and how their blueberry cheesecake was the very best. He would bring it up all the time and I would get so annoyed because I'd always tell him that I've never been and we should go sometime. And each time he would respond with disbelief and say we'd go one day, but we never did. We would have the exact same conversation every 5 or 6 months. Until 2 months ago, to the day actually, when Karu came over to my house on his way home from work and dropped off a little bag. I was on my way out, so he barely even said a word, and as he was getting back into his car, I pulled out a slice of blueberry cheesecake that he had brought me all the way from Blueberry Cafe. I was almost in tears, but as Karu would say, why must tell lies? This wasn't the first or the last time he had been that thoughtful. Still, I was speechless, because there aren't many people who are as caring as him. And it really was good goddamn cheesecake. Karu was whatever I needed him to be. friend, cheerleader, confidant, estate agent. He's been all of those things to me this year alone, calling or messaging every other day, getting so excited that I'd gotten a job interview, even though he himself hadn't gotten any, bombarding me with links of apartments when I had nowhere to live, and most of all, whenever anything happened, he always, always, always told me that he was there for me if I needed to talk. Karu, even though I selfishly wish we had more time together, I'm so grateful we got to have the 3 months of us both being back in Durban at the same time. We always had a special friendship with our Tamil jokes that Amrit never understood. But somehow, without me realizing it, you became that person who brightened up my day when I was sad and always made me laugh. You checked my tires because you knew I never did, and you bought me gifts in return to a birthday present that I finally got to give you from your 30th birthday this year, which I still don't even understand because that's not how birthday presents work. But you were just the most selfless person. You picked me up every single week when we were doing our prayers this year, and you called me every single day when I was sick with COVID. I know I should have said it more, but I love you so damn much. We all do. You were the best of us.
Thank you, Kimon. The next friend is Amrit. To call both of them, I kept on looking on that side, because while seated there, I watched them. They went back and eventually came and sat there. So I'm expecting them to come from this side. Meanwhile, come.
Sorry about that, so I had to keep you on your toes. Good day, everybody. Rather a sad day. Sad day for all of us. For all of them, or for everyone who knew and loved Karu so much. And I apologize, I haven't prepared something. I prefer to speak from the heart. And all I can say is that Karu was the most exuberant, positive, fun-loving, and funniest guy I've ever known, person I've ever known. And the Mount Everest of jokes and laughs that he shared with me, with other people, or just in a room where you can hear his laugh just bellowing and filling life into any hall, any birthday party, any place where you shouldn't be talking so loudly. That's what I'm really going to miss about my friend. And it's just the amount he cared, and just what a wonderful human, a steely-eyed soldier, an Iron Man on the outside, literally with all his titanium, but such a soft, sweet soul that I think he got from his mom, Auntie Lily. And that was just such a beautiful combination. The strength of a lion, both in heart and like physicality, and just chose to be soft, chose to be caring. And I've learned so much from him, stuff that I've never ever expressed to him. And it's just sitting here and listening to the stories that have been shared. And he was a phenomenal person. I've never met someone like that. I mean, the most positive person, the happiest guy I've ever known, just breathing life into any situation, no matter how dull, boring, or irrelevant. I'm just gonna miss his laugh. That magical laugh that could just turn your whole day around, and I'm just gonna miss it echoing through my house, echoing through wherever you are. I love you so much, Karu. I used to tell you that every day. I used to come in and hug you, and I used to scream. I'm really gonna miss that. And and the small moments, the smallest of moments, where I'd offer you a drink at my house and you just want a tea and then you'd sit there. Or how you'd endlessly want to come to a braai at my house and teach me how to braai chops every single time. And every single time complain and tell me how to do things. But at the end, I'm like, that was amazing. That was the best chops. And you know, you want a friend. You're a second brother to me. You know, and I think that's what I'm most thankful for. And a teammate in life. When you're an awkward social teenager, as everyone is, and to navigate, you know, the valleys and peaks of life together. You know, when I was soft, you were hard. When I was hard, you were soft. You know, you balanced me so perfectly. And Kapil and all of us, like growing up. You know, the tripod. That's how the alliance of the tripod, it was formed between the three of us. And you know, we have one leg down now, and then that's how the tripod falls. But I promise we'll try and carry it on. You know, I think in totality, I miss my friend. I just miss my friend. But, you know, the only solace I take is that you gave me, if I had any other friend besides you, the second funniest person I ever knew, I don't think you'd give us as many or near as many laughs and smiles and sweet moments today, tomorrow, and we're going to cry. We're going to cry hard. And we're gonna think of you fondly. And we're gonna say something inappropriate and bust a joke, and you know, because that's who you are. There was no filter to you, and you were just so genuine, and you could always find the funny moments in life. And I'm so thankful to have experienced that and to have witnessed you doing that. You know, you gave such happiness and joy to everything you touched, and I don't even know how, like, if you knew that to the extent. But yeah, my friend, I'm gonna miss you. The endless quotes, your love of Easter eggs, and yes, we went out way too much, Auntie Lily, I'm so sorry, went out way too much. And then towards the end, jogging together, and our Sunday breakfast, you know, just like, you know, we matured so much, but you never lost that childlike wonder, that childlike, you know, a zeal, zest, you know, and you know, I'm really gonna miss that. My man, shake and bake, my brother, shake and bake. Hamdulillah.
From the time that you came in here, you sat here, and from the time that PowerPoint presentation started, it hasn't stopped giving us pictures of our dear Karunan, of all these activities. We want to say a special thank you to Alicia for having arranged that PowerPoint presentation. The prayer group or the singing group, Nelson Munyan and party from the Saraswati Padasali Prathanai Kutam will carry on singing. We are scheduled to leave here at 3 o'clock. Before you leave, please kindly go into the little opening here, into the room, partake of some refreshments before you leave here. Those of you who would want to come to the crematorium, please kindly join us. Thereafter, the family, the Pillay family, would love you to kindly be with them this evening and share with them some precious moments. We're going to continue with the viewing now, whilst the singing is going to be in progress. Privileged to have with us Kesavan Manikam, popularly known as Leo Manikam, on the violin. Dear ones, some of you sitting here from quite early. If you're feeling a bit hungry, kindly go, have a snack or two, and come back and sit down with us. Okay? Please, do not just wait for on your way out. You may go now and come back and take your seats. That will be quite fine with us because we're only leaving at 3 o'clock. Okay? Thank you.
கடவுள் கடை கண் பார்த்த கவலை எல்லாம் தீரும் கண்ணிமைக்கும் நேரத்தில் காரும் நல்லதல் கடவுள் கடை கண் பார்த்த கவலை எல்லாம் தீரும் கண்ணிமைக்கும் நேரத்தில் காரும் நல்லதல் கடவுள் கடை கண் பார்த்த கவலை எல்லாம் தீரும் கடவுள் கடை கண் பார்த்தால் கவலையெல்லாம் தீரும் கண்ணிமைக்கும் நேரத்தில் காலம் நல்லது கடவுள் கடை கண் பார்த்தால் கவலையெல்லாம் தீரும் சிவய நம பிரியும் எந்த நம்பி வாழ வேண்டும் பிரியும் எந்த நம்பி வாழ வேண்டும் பிரியும் இருக்கும் எல்லாம் இதையும் நம்ப வேண்டும் பிரியும் இருக்கும் எல்லாம் இதையும் நம்ப வேண்டும் கடவுள் கடை கண் பார்த்தால் கவலையெல்லாம் தீரும் கண்ணிமைக்கும் நேரத்தில் ஆளும் நல்லது கடவுள் கடை கண் பார்த்தால் கவலையெல்லாம் தீரும் சிவய சிவய நம நம சிவய சிவய நம கருணையுள்ள தீபம் காத்திடமும் வேண்டும் கருணையுள்ள தெய்வம் காத்திரவும் வேண்டும் காத்திருந்த வாடியென்றும் பூத்து மலர வேண்டும் காத்திருந்த வாடியென்றும் பூத்து மலர வேண்டும் கடவுள் கடை கண் பார்த்த கவலையெல்லாம் தீரும் கண்ணிமைக்கும் நேரத்தில் ஆளும் நல்லது ஆளும் நல்லது ஆளும் நல்லது ஆளும் நல்லது தேவன் கூவல் மணி ஓசை நல்ல செய்திகள் சொல்லும் மணி ஓசை. தேவன் கூவல் மணி ஓசை நல்ல செய்திகள் சொல்லும் மணி ஓசை. பாவிகள் மீதும் ஆண்டவர் பேரும் பாவிகள் மீதும் ஆண்டவர் காற்றும் வசதி ஓசை மணி ஓசை. தேவன் கூவல் மணி ஓசை நல்ல செய்திகள் சொல்லும் மணி ஓசை. ஊராங்கள் பிடித்தார் உலகும் படித்தார் உதவும் கூவல் மணி ஓசை. ஊராங்கள் பிடித்தார் உலகும் படித்தார் உதவும் கூவல் மணி ஓசை. தாயார் படிவ தாடி அணித்து கருணன் என்றும் மணி ஓசை. இது உறவினி கூறும் மணி ஓசை. அவள் அன்பினை கருணும் மணி ஓசை. இது உறவினி கூறும் மணி ஓசை. அவள் அன்பினை கருணும் மணி ஓசை. தேவன் கூவல் மணி ஓசை நல்ல செய்திகள் சொல்லும் மணி ஓசை. அருமை மகனே என் குருவாக்கு வணங்கும் கோவல் மணி ஓசை. அருமை மகனே என் குருவாக்கு வணங்கும் கோவல் மணி ஓசை. அப்பன்னா என் குரலில் அடங்கும் கோவல் மணி ஓசை. இது ஆசிரிக்கிறவள் குரல் ஓசை. அவன் அன்பினை கருணும் மணி ஓசை. இது ஆசிரிக்கிறவள் குரல் ஓசை. அவன் அன்பினை கருணும் மணி ஓசை. தேவன் கூவல் மணி ஓசை நல்ல செய்திகள் சொல்லும் மணி ஓசை. அறிவோம் திருச்சம்பலம் அருகோதி தெய்வம் என்னை ஆண்டு கொண்ட தெய்வம். அருகோதி தெய்வம் என்னை ஆண்டு கொண்ட தெய்வம். அம்பாலத்தில் அருகின்ற ஆனந்த தெய்வம். அம்பாலத்தில் அருகின்ற ஆனந்த தெய்வம். ஒரு மரங்கள் எல்லாம் ஒட்டுகின்ற தெய்வம். ஒரு மரங்கள் எல்லாம் ஒட்டுகின்ற தெய்வம். கோட்டான தெய்வமூய நாதான தெய்வம். கோட்டான தெய்வமூய நாதான தெய்வம். இருவரும் நீதி போலே எங்களும் தெய்வம். இருவரும் நீதி போலே
Dear ones, before you can leave, because we still have to give you the time and the date for the 15th day prayers as well as the 16th day. Now, the normal 15th day prayer falls on a Saturday. As such, the normal procedure is feeding in the evening and thereafter we have a service. But because it's a Saturday, we're going to have it in the afternoon. Feeding will be from 1 o'clock and the service will commence at 2 o'clock. Thereafter, refreshments before you can go home. This is on the 6th of August 2022 and the venue is the Sharks Board Hall in Amplanga Rocks. So kindly make a note of that. 6th of August from 1 o'clock till about 5 o'clock. We'd love to see you there. You brought quite a bit of comfort to the family by being here, making your presence. So please kindly share some precious moments with us on that Saturday. Correction, the venue won't be the Sharks Board Hall, it will be at the home. 50, I didn't get the word quite correctly. Okay. You know it. Is it Howard Drive? Okay. In Amplanga Rocks. That's on the same road as the Sharks Board too. Okay. So as you pass the Sharks Board, I only know the house on the right hand side. Okay. So please make a note of that on the 6th of August. Thank you.
நீயலாத உலகத்தில் நீயே எப்படி நாகில்வது கண்ணவே தெய்வமே நீயலாத உலகத்தில் நீயே எப்படி நாகில்வது தெய்வமே நிம்மதி கண்ணத்தூங்க நீ இல்லாத உலகத்தில் நீ எப்படி நாகில்வது உயிர் அருமையுங்கள் கண்ணாவே உயிர் கண்ணாவே நீ அழுதான் நான் அழுதேன் நிம்மதி கண்ணா நிம்மதி கண்ணா கண்ணா கருணா நிம்மதி கண்ணா நீ அல்லாத உலகத்தில் நீ எப்படி சத்தியம் தெய்வம் தந்தை மகனே நீரின் வழி சத்தியம் தெய்வம் தந்தை மகனே நீ அழுதான் நான் அழுதேன் நிம்மதி கண்ண நிம்மதி கண்ண கண்ணா தெய்வமே நிம்மதி கண்ணா நீயலாத உலகத்தில் நீ எப்படி நாகில்வது எப்படி நாகில்வது
Dear ones, if there are any of you that haven't as yet viewed Karunan's face and paid your last respects and tributes to him, kindly do so now, because as you can see, the family members are coming to place the roses. We're going to be leaving at 3 o'clock, but from 2:45, we want to give the family, the immediate family, some time to share final moments, especially the females, to share final moments with Karunan before he leaves on his final journey. Dear ones, as I requested for you to come make your final farewell with Karunan, kindly do so, because from about 2:45, we want the immediate family to share some precious moments, the final moments, with the face that they all grew to love so much. Okay? So, here's your chance now. You have just about 7 minutes. Okay? to do that.
Karunan, Pillay, அவர்களை
Thank you. From now, we'd like the parents, especially the mother, Lil, kindly come and share some final precious moments with your son. And those of you that are not coming to the crematorium from the immediate family, please kindly come and spend some time with somebody that you people love so much. The Pillay family want to express their sincere thanks and gratitude to all the people that rallied by the home during these very sad and dark moments in their lives. Since the passing away of Karunan, so many of you poured in with love and your kindness. Billy especially wants to thank his 4 sons for arranging this final send-off of Karunan. They did a fine job by getting this place and a tremendous send-off, very, very dignified send-off for Karunan on this day, which is the saddest one in their lives, because today is the first day they have this experience. We want to thank the Pinetown Funeral Services, Christopher, for not only conducting the funeral service here, but for assisting the family members in arranging everything literally that you see around you, and all arrangements that they so willingly came to the assistance of the youngsters, knowing that this is the first ever occasion of sadness in this family. To our dear Guru Nelson Munian, Avargal, Mikka Nandri, thank you for wonderful rendering of beautiful songs, but look at the price we pay to hear to such wonderful songs. We have to wait for someone to leave us. And to Kesavan Manikam, Leo, Mikka Nandri, beautiful on the violin, and what magical fingers this tabla man has. I don't know his name. Sivanesan Munian playing tabla today. Mikka Nandri. So it runs in the blood. One brother has daughters playing music, but this one has his son with him. Great musician. And whilst the parents are there, I'd like to call on the daughter-in-law Chantal to share a few words with us.
So, I'm sure, Amrik, you've quoted many quotes from Karu's favorite movie, Talladega Nights. Karu, you always quoted, "You're kind of a big deal." Well, today, look at all your friends in your family. Karunan, Pillay, you are a big deal. Karu, Kath and I never understood your pain too, but today, you see our pain of losing you, and it's unbearable. You have created such a big void in Mom's life. No one will ever fill that. Thank you for being the best baby brother to Kath and all your brothers. You are in their hearts forever. The things that I will miss the most, our movie nights, you sharing your last chocolate with me, and you getting all dressed up just to drop me off at Gateway Circle. Never did Kathy and I imagine that we would raise Seon and Surya without you by our side. Words cannot describe our pain. Kath and I love you dearly, Karu. We always did. And our time spent together are priceless memories that we will share with Seon and Surya so that they remember what a top uncle you were. We will continue to pray to Lord Shiva to welcome you into eternal peace. Love you forever, Coles and Shanti.
Thank you, Chantal. We'd like the pallbearers to kindly be in readiness, so please kindly come closer because time is going, 3 o'clock. We're gonna be leaving here. We expect to be at the crematorium at 4, and then say from 4:45 it's gonna go for committee. There were so many that came, viewed and left, and so many of you are still seated here since the morning. You are here because of one word, and that word is love. That love between you and the family, and the family's reciprocation of love towards you, as well as Karunan's love for you as well. That love cost you your time. You had to sacrifice, make that sacrifice to be here. Time is too slow for those who wait, too swift for those who fear, too long for those who grieve, and too short for those who rejoice. But for those who love, time is eternity. Time is everlasting. On behalf of the Pillay family, thank you for sharing your time with this family. God bless you. Kindly go home safe. We are getting ready now to proceed on the final journey of Karunan from this land of ours to his final destination. Go well, Karunan. Go in the name of Lord Muruga, Lord Krishna. Om Namah Shivaya.
Last one to please rise for the Achotpalika Muttineri. Put your hands together, let's pray with our family. Let's pray for our dear child Karunan. Sing with me. Muttineri Adiyate Mukere Muyebere Pattineri Arivite Parapinangal Paatuvanum Sittamartha Arivite Sivamalgi Ganajana Attanade Aruniyava Atpevuval Rakove Semmanalum Adijane Siderode Ninipene Mommimalum Arivite Mudalayi Mudalvanna Nammayamur Morulagi Nachivite Yehekuvite Ammeni Aruniyava Atpevuval Rakove Ammeni Aruniyava Atpevuval Rakove. 6 ball minutes, please come forward. 10 is on edge first. 6 pall bearers. We need 2 assistants here, one with the double also, one with the water, to lead us out, lead the procession out, please. Thank you. Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Harinarayana, Jaya Narayana, Jaya Jaya Narayana, Narayana. Harinarayana, Jaya Narayana, Jaya Jaya Narayana, Narayana. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namaha. 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 Harinarayana, Jaya Narayana, Jaya Jaya